Hi guys. Again, thanks you everybody for what you have done for this channel. As always, if you are new to the channel, do me a favor, like, subscribe, ring the bell for new notifications so you know when I come out with new videos and also when I go live like this. How's it going, Lisa? How was your driving? Are you driving today? Um, as always, guys, what's up, crybaby? Is everybody going to eat food with the family today? Um, as always, guys, sorry about this morning. I was busy with riders. Nah, you're cool, man. Like I said before, when I drive, I always put riders above YouTube. Um, when I go live doing like Ubers and stuff, if I get an actual passenger, I always put riders and stuff above YouTube. So I completely get it. Um, yeah, I'm actually headed home right now. Um, I figured I'd go live. Like I said, when I drive, if I have a long commute going from somewhere, from like my girlfriend's house home or whatever, it's about a 50-minute drive. So whenever I do that, I always try to go live and talk to people and just say hi to everybody, see how they're going. How's Vegas, Roy? What's the weather like out there? You met Nick last night. Nick who? So yeah, I just figured I'd get on today and talk. Oh, Buffalo. Yeah, windy and chilly. That's how it is here. Right now it's 48 degrees. Yesterday when I was driving up here, Lisa, at like 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, it was really, really cold. But I don't mind cold weather. I can deal with the cold. What gets me is when it's very, very windy, because then the wind chill just makes it feel like it's negative whatever, and then it sucks 10 times even more. So, but yeah, I'm really happy that everybody, especially last night, I was surprised at how many people came into the chat and talked and stuff. It was nice. So how's your jobs doing, Roy, out there in Vegas? Are you keeping are you keeping busy? So I just hope today everybody has a good holiday. Um, I'm going out for dinner later with my kids, and then after that I will see what I'm doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to drive or not. I have to be at my full-time job at 3 a.m. So I might go out for a little bit and see if I can get any riders, make some extra cash. I don't know. We'll see. Does anybody plan on going out tonight and drive? Lisa, do you plan on driving tonight at all? Okay. Do you make good money, like after Thanksgiving around like 6 o'clock and on? Okay. Yeah, Black Friday, it's crazy because. Okay. Hey, everybody. I even heard a lot of the malls and stuff are opening up like early on Thanksgiving. Like, my one friend told me that they had to go to work at like 2 p.m. today because they're opening up the store at like 4 or something. Like, that's ridiculous. When I was younger, you didn't, like, Black Friday, they didn't open the stores up till midnight. And now it's just like they're opening them up even earlier. It's like, why not just stay open? It's ridiculous. Like, the commercialism of America is deafening, in my opinion. It's pitiful that we can't have a holiday off. Exactly. It's not Black Weekend. It's not like, hey, let's have the whole weekend, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's not like, it's ridiculous. Well, that's the same thing too when they first started doing Cyber Monday on, like, online, and now Amazon, all of a sudden, it's like Cyber Weekend, which is fine, but I don't know. It's the one problem I have, I think, with Thanksgiving and Christmas. The meaning of both of them is starting to get wishy-washy, especially Christmas. The meaning for Christmas has always meant more to me than buying toys for my kids. This whole season is a season of giving. You know what I mean? Like, Thanksgiving is a day to remember and be grateful for what you have, but also give back to others and be grateful that you can help somebody out if they need it. And again, with Christmas is the same way. Christmas is a day of celebration. I mean, celebrating the birth of Jesus, and also just being grateful for what you have and being able to give back to your family and things like that. And when I was younger, we always used to try and give back to families that didn't have what we had. And I remember when I was younger, I would always try and my church at the time, we would get toys and we would donate toys to families that didn't need or didn't have. So that's hilarious. If you're doing DoorDash, oh my god, that's funny. I would definitely, straight up, if I was doing DoorDash or like Grubhub and I got to order, oh no, because they wouldn't make the food then. What's up, Dustin? Happy Thanksgiving, man. I don't know if you were in the room last night at all, Dustin, or not, but I just wanted to thank you again. I thanked everybody last night for hitting 5,000 subs and making my channel so far what it is. But I did personally thank you last night for getting me started with everything and just helping me out and being an all around decent person. So with that being said, Dustin, thank you very much for everything you've done for me. I really appreciate it. And I hope you and your family have a really good Turkey Day. Rory, I definitely would. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I definitely want to figure it out. If I'm not tired, or I probably will end up, I might go drive. I don't know. I'm kind of like wishy-washy. Hey, Dustin, I still want to do Rideshare Wars 2020. Once you get your Uber account up, we can do Uber versus Lyft, even though I know you'll win that. I can come to Jersey. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if I can do Lyft in Jersey anymore. I'd honestly have to come down there and visit and just see. Take care, Dustin. Stay safe out there, buddy. And I wish you and your family a very happy Turkey Day, bro. Like I said, thanks again for everything. I really appreciate it. I kind of feel like I said, guys, before. It's kind of really nice, and one thing I'll say I'm thankful for this year. Since we're on Thanksgiving and talking about being thankful, I'm really thankful for the whole YouTube thing. Like I said, I never ever thought I would be on YouTube making videos and stuff. Like I said, I thank Dustin, especially since he was in the room, for everything that he has helped me with, making all the videos and stuff, and just showing me the ropes and giving me pointers and things like that. But I also want to thank all the people that view my videos every single day. I want to thank Rideshare Lisa, Roy, Crybaby, No Crybaby Rideshare, Rideshare Revolution, Geo, Chris from Rideshare Stories, just all the YouTubers that come in, the subscribers that check daily. Thank you again. Sexy Legs, I'm not sure exactly what's going on with her lately. I know she's in the hospital, so if anybody can send prayers and wishes her way, I would appreciate it. But there's like a select, I would say 10 to 15, maybe even around 20 people that I see coming in and out of live chats pretty often, that have been here since the beginning. And I kind of feel like we have a family of people that every day go through all the live chats, like mine's, Dustin's, Crybaby's, Geo's. Whenever we go live, like if we all see it, we all go in, and it's usually the same like 10 or 20 people, if that makes sense. So I kind of feel like we're all one little family on here. It's really gotten me out of my headspace a little bit when I'm going through something life-wise. I can kind of just come on here and, if I want to, talk about it and people understand, or whatever you call it. It's just very nice to be able to have that. So that's one thing I'm very thankful for. Last year I got into a car accident. Crybaby, you're hilarious. They come to your channel. I go to your channel because you have a no bullshit policy. You tell them like it is, and if they don't like it, they unsubscribe. And you don't give a shit, which is nice. I don't give a shit either. Like, I just think it's crazy. My channel, I don't know about anybody else's, but I mean, I was talking to Dustin yesterday about it, and his channel and my channel over the past 2 or 3 days have just been blowing up like wildfire. I think I gained, in the past 48 hours, I've gained like 130 or 140 subs, which for me is unheard of and awesome. And I know he said he's gained a whole bunch of subs over the past 3 or 4 days too. And my views and stuff on everything have gone up like 3 or 4 times what they normally are. So yeah, I keep, like I said, when I talk on here, I've gotten a couple people have asked me like who I subscribe to and who I watch on YouTube, and I always bring up the same like 5 or 6 guys, and Roy's one of them. Thank you, Christian, for the support. So both of them are in jail. The guy in the back was caught that night about 5 or 6 hours later, and the guy that was outside the car that you couldn't see really in the video, he was caught a couple weeks later. But both of them are in jail. So I'm just thankful to still be alive, and that it didn't go any which way. That's another thing I'm thankful for, but because it could have went wrong. I'm not sure if the guns were loaded or not, but a lot of people keep telling me from the noises that they heard in the video that they weren't, and I kind of think they weren't, but you never know. I'm just very happy on how everything has turned out. Like I said before, I am a Christian person. I definitely feel that God has a plan for me. Everything in life happens for a reason. So I firmly believe that everything happens for a reason, good and bad. You have to take the good with the bad, and the bad with the good. You can't get down when you're bad. Like, I hate to say that because it's so easy to fall into that trap of when bad times hit you to just give into it and like get into that slump and that rut, but you can't let that get to you. I had a guy ask me last night in the live chat if I've dealt with depression or if I have depression, and I told him, like, I would personally say yes, that I've dealt with it, no, that I don't have it. Like, it's not a constant, but there has been points over this past year and a half that I would definitely say that I have been depressed. There's things in my life that have happened that I'm not really proud of, but it happens to everybody, and I just need to figure out a way to get through it, and I have done that. I have family and friends that I've talked to that have been through divorce and that have been through kind of what it entails for you. And I hate to say it, but like, my life isn't what it used to be. You know what I mean? I don't see my kids every single day. And that hurts. But that's what it is. And that's the hand that God dealt me. And in the end, all I can do is what I need to do to be able to provide for me, myself, and my kids. And the time that I do get with them, I cherish. So that was probably, this past year and a half has probably been the hardest part of my life I've ever had to do with. Just dealing with everything that's going on. And even currently, there's things that are going on in my life that I can't really discuss or talk about because I don't know what's going to happen, but it is what it is. I mean, I just need to take it one day at a time, and hopefully everything comes together, which I think it will. I just have to have faith, and that's the hardest part. Like, hi Christopher, thanks for coming to the one. So yeah, I know everyone in here. I know Roy over the past years had some hard times, or I don't know when you lost your Lyft account, but it's really hard to. It's really hard when you're going through a hard point in your life. When you're going through, like, the easiest way I said it was saying it last year was when you're stuck in the mud. It's hard to be able to pull a way out or to see a way out. So I completely get that. That's kind of where I was, like, on and off for the past year. There's been things going on in my life that, like, I'll do really, really well as far as, like, my job and making money and YouTube and everything else. But then there's other aspects in my life that just want to pull me back down. And I think you have to get to a point in your life where you can't let that stuff pull you down. You have to be able to just say, you know what, I'm going to do better, and I'm not going to let that get to me. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like, and as I'm saying this, I go past a billboard that says Jesus offers you a new life. Battles are won within. If that's not a sign, literally it was a sign, it was a billboard. So if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. How's everybody doing? Get a couple more people into the chat. I think we're at 4 or 5 now. So what's everybody's plans for today? Who's eating turkey? Here's a question. Who doesn't like turkey? Comments or whatever. I mean, it's true. On days like today when you have... The one thing that sucks with holidays, at least for me, is not being able to be there for my kids through the whole day. Like, I'm gonna pick them up around 4 o'clock and take them out to dinner at a local restaurant or a local diner. So I'm gonna get to spend a little bit of time with them, but it just sucks because I miss the days. Like, for instance, Christmas, I miss waking up with my kids. I miss my son coming over to me and waking me up and saying, Daddy, Santa's here. And just those moments that I don't get anymore, type of thing. But I get what I get, and I have to cherish it. So hopefully everybody else has that same outlook on life. And hopefully if you don't, and if you are going through a hard time, you either have the family or friends to talk you through it. And if not, I hope you can find help and don't do something stupid. Like I said before, one thing I wanted to talk about at some point, last year, I had a cousin that ended up committing suicide. Well, actually, he didn't commit. Yeah, I would say he did. He overdosed and took his own life. And then the day after his funeral, his best friend did the same thing. So it's really hard. I think that when you're stuck in that situation, you don't see a way out, and I get that. The only problem with that is you end up hurting more people around you. It is very sad because the people that you leave in this world are the ones that get hurt the most out of it. And I understand that he could not cope with anything. I understand that he was going through a lot of mental issues. And addiction is not a funny thing whatsoever. Unfortunately, he lost his battle with addiction, but it's really, really sad because there was a lot of people left after that ended up being hurt. And if I can bring anything out of this channel at some point, if there's one person that I can help with that, just sitting here talking about it, to either go get help or realize maybe that they have a problem or something, then that would be awesome. So it's really sad because he left a mother and a father. He left 2 sisters. But the thing that hurts me the most, being a father, is he ended up leaving a daughter. And that, I think, in my mind at least, hurts more than anything, because I mean, he was a middle child. He had a younger sister and an older sister. Both of them obviously are dealing with the grief in their own way, but they're at least old enough to understand that these things in life happen and there's nothing that they could have done about it. But as a kid, you always have that question in your mind of like, well, what could I have done to help my dad, or what could I have done to help my mom, when you can't. Like, somebody that's dealing with addiction and things like that, it's their own problem and not yours. And no matter what you do, you can't help somebody that's in that situation. They need to be able to help themselves. If they don't want the help, they're not going to ask for it. They're not going to get it. And no matter how much you force somebody to go to rehab or force somebody to go get help, if they in their mind do not want the help, they're not going to get it. And unfortunately, that's just the sad truth with it. So, but I'm very thankful that I have the people in my life that I do. I have a very, very good woman by my side right now. So yeah, I have my kids, I have my family, my cousin that I talk to all the time when I'm going through really hard times in my life. She's been through some similar situations, so it's nice to be able to talk to her when I'm going through something. She usually has some uplifting advice or whatever. The day is very young. The only problem that sucks today for me is that I have to go to work at 3 o'clock in the morning and work 3 to 11 Friday morning, 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. Friday morning. So the only thing that sucks with that is I'm going home right now. It is, I don't even know what it is right now. Where I am at, it's 1:13. I will be getting my kids at 4. I'll probably have them from like 4 to 5:30 or 4 to 6. And then I'm not sure whether I'm going to go home and sleep or go home and just relax or go drive a little bit. But Christopher, what does your wife do for a living? Is she in the medical field? Because that's usually the most people that work on holidays. I will definitely say my mom used to be a LPN? I can't remember. My mom was a nurse. The whole time growing up, she worked in a lot of different old folks' homes, like retirement homes and stuff. She was always working on the holidays. She would take off time to time for me to be able to see her either in the morning or afternoon or whatever. but she was always working on the holidays. She's working at Walmart. They open at midnight, so she's working 4 to. So she's getting the store set up for Black Friday, basically. I'm surprised they don't open up earlier. Everywhere else is opening up at like, at least around here, there's a lot of different places that are opening up very early. So yeah, anybody also that's live right now, thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you are new to the channel, just a heads up, tomorrow at 8 p.m. I will be doing a live stream and giving away some free merchandise. I'll most likely be giving away, I know for a fact I'm giving away 1 t-shirt. Depending on how many people come into the live stream, I might give away 2. Or I might just give away a hoodie. We'll see. I don't know yet. I'd rather do 2 t-shirts, that way 2 people get to win. But again, thank you for subscribing to the channel, liking the videos. Also, guys, if you do like the videos, do me a favor and share them on any platform that you have available. If there's a video that I have come out with that you have either thought helpful, useful, or whatever, do me a favor and just share it. That's the best way that you can help me and help the channel, is by sharing my videos. So whether it is the video of me being robbed by the people, or because that to me at least shows what not to do in the situation. Like I said, I should have had my doors locked, things like that, and it just goes to show you what can happen. And any of my other videos, okay guys, if anybody watches them, like my Play Octopus video, I come out with a bunch of different videos to help you guys either look at ways to earn more money than just doing Uber and Lyft, okay? My Freebird account, the Freebird app, my car insurance, things like that. If any of these videos have helped you in one way or another earn more money, just do me a favor and share them with your family and friends, or with your Uber and Lyft community in your area, on your Facebook pages and things like that. That's the best way that you guys can pay me back and show me that you appreciate the videos, other than just liking and subscribing to the channel. But yeah, with that being said, since we hit 5,000 subscribers and it just keeps growing, tomorrow night I will be doing the free merch giveaway at 8 p.m. I will go live at 8, or as close to 8 as I can. I might be a little bit earlier, but still. The actual giveaway will be at 8:30. So whether you come in at 7:45, 8, 8:15, at 8:30 I'll be doing the merch giveaway. So yeah. But also, if you haven't subscribed to other people's channels, or if you're new to the whole YouTube thing, Hassan Is Driving, Real Rideshare Stories, Gio's channel, Rideshare Revolution, No Crybaby Rideshare. These are all good guys to ask questions with. These are all guys that go live very often. Go live at least 2 or 3 times a week now, because I find it is easier it's better to interact with your subscribers that way. But so yeah, guys, if you want to get into the whole thing about asking people questions, the best way to do it is just subscribe to our channels and show us some support. Ring the bell, so that way when we come out with stuff, or when we go live, you know, and then you can come on and ask us questions. I know for a fact that at least Dustin and Crybaby, we usually always answer questions when people post them. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. Like I said, my plans today, I'm going to spend like an hour and a half or two with my kids going to dinner. After that, I have to go home. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet between that and my full-time job. And then tomorrow I am probably going to drive for a little bit, and then I'm going to go visit my girlfriend. And after that, the weekend is a blur. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. I know Saturday I have plans with my cousin, so I'm going to go spend time with my family. And then Sunday I got to work again at night. But at some point throughout the weekend, I'm going to drive a little bit just to make some extra money. Just not sure exactly when. So, but all right, guys. With that being said, I'm going to bring this live session to a close. Like I said, I want to thank you all. Again, real quick, just for being a part of the channel and showing me the love and support that you guys have been. So I hope everybody has a good weekend. I hope everyone stays safe out there. Take care and go eat some turkey, guys. Rideshare PA out. Stay safe.